first down. Justin Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll try the left side. Tatum, and he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of... Really a solid start here on the open. And they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Tatum. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Justin Herbert. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw out wide to Walker. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Back to Walker on first down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's got some space here. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Ran down out of the line of scrimmage. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the... Right back to him on 1st down. And down inside the 15 he goes. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. And Walker once more. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Ken Walker finishing. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On the counter, it's Walker. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. On play action, they'll throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. CeeDee Lamb. And the third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
But I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He completes this to Walker. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He was brought down by big Levi Onwuzurike.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
They did get a little gain on this play, but a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He didn't just...
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. 2nd down and 8. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 85 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Walker with another carry. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
You just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. That's complete to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
From the gun, it's Walker. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. He'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll manage maybe 10 yards, but they'll surrender that defensively, no problem. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll keep it on the ground. Tatum. Oh, and that a very short gain. They do get a first, but short pickups, not what they're looking for. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert gonna throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go, baby.
So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This to advance to the divisional round. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And we have free football overtime here.
Here we go, check. On the ball.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 91 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. A touchdown would obviously be ideal to start this overtime. They'd still need to play defense, but it's 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll give to Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Again, it's Walker. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A nice start for them here to overtime. And maybe the plan here is don't do anything too crazy. Don't try for some big play, Charles. Just move the chains, put the pressure on the defense.
Well, these early first downs are certainly nice confidence builders as they begin overtime because even though you've just played 4 quarters, the feeling's entirely different when you take the field in OT because you just want to settle in as you suggested, keep the ball moving, and rely on your opponent to make that first big mistake.
And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. Give them 18 on the play. They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And maybe a measure of revenge. Lions an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. There'll be a sack and a loss of... Now a timeout called for by the offense. So we'll take a break with them. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. On second down, Tatum. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
That call makes sense. Throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to send us to double overtime. And he got it. It's good. They answer with a field goal of their own to send this game into sudden death. Well, this one certainly has not lacked for intrigue. Well, let's keep playing. What do you say?
Fine by me. I'm loving what we're seeing here. This is a heck of a game. And now, guess what? A kicker may decide it again, and the next one that does it wins it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the third drive of overtime. And as we know, from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
Well, welcome back to this wild card contest. The second OT ready to begin here shortly. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Once that ball was... On first down, it's Herbert. Open man right side is Shark. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 2nd down now, Tatum. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Tatum. 88 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, Tatum. Room here to run.